Are duffel bags better than backpacks?
Yes, they definitely are.
Video done.
Hey everyone, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Kendall.
And we're Gearheads here at Backcountry.
Today we're going to talk to you guys about some backcountry duffel bags and backpacks that we love to use for travel. Be sure to check out all of our luggage recommendations up in our travel guide.
And we have chapter timestamps below, so feel free to scroll through.
All right, Jenna, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's start with the duffel bags. So we have the BGA all-around duffel bag collection, and that's going to come in 3 different sizes, which is the 40 liter, 60 liter, and the 105 liter.
Yeah, I really like this collection. I use all 3 of these bags pretty frequently. The main difference in feature set here is really just going to be volume size. The pocket layout is very similar. The materials are the same.
So let's talk about the materials of these bags.
Definitely. So all of these bags are going to feature a super burly 210D nylon outer with a PVC coating that gives a really durable feel. I mean, it feels like you could just like chuck this thing down the mountain and it would be just fine. As far as features go, there's a really clever pocket layout. The dry pocket on the side is a great place to put like a wet bathing suit, dirty clothes from the weekend, footwear. That's what I use it the most for, I find. And then there are like gear loops and handles all over. Tell us a little bit about the carry options on the duffel bags.
So we have 2 different carry options. You're going to have your classic duffel double handle to just carry it by your side, or there's also removable backpack straps. You can wear it on your back as well.
Yeah, the backpack straps are super clutch, especially for the airport. Like I run around with that 105 liter on at the airport all the time, and it's just so nice to be able to carry that much stuff easily.
Yeah. So another key feature of this bag is going to be that padded base. It's going to allow for a little bit of extra cushion if you have some valuable items in there. Maybe TSA is tossing your bag around when you check it. And at the same time, is this bag waterproof?
So that PVC material that I mentioned is going to be water resistant. And so that's just another thing that's going to give you peace of mind on long trips. Maybe you have your bag in the back of like a pickup truck, it starts raining. Don't worry about it. You can just keep going to where you're, to your destination.
All right, Kendall, I know you have the 40 liter. Tell me what that one's really good for.
Yeah, so this is a bag that I use a lot. I think it's great for road trips. It's also nice on airline travel because you can use it as a carry-on, which is super sweet. But I mostly use this. This is kind of like my go bag. So I like to put all my mountain bike stuff in here and then just kind of like leave that packed and ready to go in the car, in the garage. Never have to worry about it. It fits my helmet and shoes and a bunch of extra gear. Awesome. And it also does really well with dirty gear because of the durability aspect that we talked about. So yeah, I think that's kind of the best use of the 40 liter. The main pocket is definitely going to be your biggest, with the second biggest being that side pocket that I mentioned. That's good for like keeping dirty and clean items separate. And then you're also going to see 2 like kind of mesh pockets on the underside of the lid. These are really sweet because you can see what's in them at a glance. And so I like to keep like some easy access tools or daily use items in there. And then you just have one more small zipper pocket on the side of the other side of the bag. Another great accessory pocket. So that's kind of it for the 40 liter. What would you use the 60 liter duffel for?
The 60 liter is probably really perfect for like a week-long trip. Whether you're doing a road trip style or if you need to check a bag and go through the airport, that's going to carry all your essentials, all your necessities that you need for about a full week.
It has the same pocket layout as the 40. You just get quite a bit more room in that main pocket. So when you just have more gear to bring, that could be great. And this is, I think this bag works well too for like maybe a shorter trip if you wanted to pack 2 people into one bag. My wife and I do that sometimes. It could be nice.
Yeah, that works. And then lastly, we have the 105 liter, and that one's pretty big. So tell me about that one.
The 105 is the big dog. You can fit your whole life into it. I actually use this one a lot on like productions for work. When we're on location, you have to bring a lot of gear. So I love using it for that. And then I think another great option with all of this space is gonna be, packing 2 people into one bag, even for like a 5-day to week-long trip. Again, it's gonna see the same pocket layout. It's worth noting that the like separate compartment is so big on this pack. I think you could probably fit like a solid 6 pairs of shoes in there, and I wear like a size 12, so those are big shoes. And then you still have the huge main compartment to keep all your clean stuff in. Really love this bag. Can't speak enough about it.
All right, we've talked about durability, we've talked about the different sizes, we know which bag we can bring for what vacation. Tell me about the colors. What do we have for color options?
For all 3, the current season colors as of right now are 2 options. We have the Bister Starfish, which is like a 2-tone tan that's pretty laid back, but also has like a little bit of flair to it. And then we have the Tillandsia Purple colorway, which definitely has some pop to it. Could help you identify your bag at baggage claim if that's something that you're worried about. And then it's also worth noting that we have like some past season styles available for these with different colorways. I think there's some black lingering in some of the sizes. And we refreshed the colorways on these at at least once a year. So keep an eye out for new stuff coming out if you don't see something you like right now. Okay, so that's a wrap on our all-around duffel bag collection. Let's get into backpacks. Jenna, tell us about the collection.
So we got 2 different size options, and this is all gonna be part of the destination collection, and we have a 20 liter and a 30 liter. Both are gonna be really great for just like an all-around commuter bag, maybe a short weekend, but if you're in a pinch and you don't happen to have a hiking pack on you, this can actually work as a hiking pack.
Totally, and this 20-liter pack, like Jenna mentioned, this is gonna be a great commuter pack. It also would be good as like kind of your daily driver on a trip or vacation. It has a padded laptop sleeve. It has that same PVC coated burly outer material as the duffel bag, so it's gonna be super tear-proof and water resistant.
And as we kind of mentioned earlier, while this is aimed to be a little bit more of a commuter pack, if you're, say, on a trip and you don't have enough room to bring a hiking bag, this backpack will actually have that reservoir sleeve that you can put your hose through, and so you are able to hike with it, although more of a commuter pack, but it's really great to have that option in case you need it. All right, whether I'm commuting or going on a short trip, I really like to have my stuff organized, so can we talk about the pockets for a little bit? What do we have for pocket options?
So on the 20-liter pack, you're gonna see 5 total pockets. You're gonna see the generously sized zippered main compartment, 2 zippered accessory pockets, the pocket for the laptop sleeve, and then you're also gonna have the side mesh water bottle pocket. And so you have a lot of options for staying organized, but then you also still have some like really nice size pockets for fitting larger items. And so I think you can kind of choose your own adventure as far as how you wanna organize. That's the rundown on the 20-liter pack. Tell us about the pockets on the 30-liter pack.
So the 30 liter is gonna be really similar to the 20 liter, but with a lot more extra room. So those 2 accessory pockets are gonna actually have a lot more space in each of them. And then also that laptop sleeve, there's a laptop pocket, but in addition, you could fit so much more behind that laptop sleeve as well.
Yeah, you could fit like a solid 4 or 5 layers in there, I think, if you folded them neatly.
Yeah, maybe a pair of shoes, honestly.
Yeah, totally. It's a really nice option. What is another key difference between the 2 packs?
So one of the other key differences between these 2 bags is that while they both have that sternum strap, the 30 liter is going to have that removable hip belt. And so that's gonna be really ideal if you're commuting a really long ways and you don't want all that pressure on your shoulders, and it's a little bit bigger, so you're gonna be holding more weight, so you can put a little bit more of that weight on your waist and hips.
Yeah, I think it definitely makes a big difference in the airport. If you have like a long day going between terminals and stuff, it's just way more comfortable carry.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going on a weekend trip and I need to bring a little bit more than clothes. I need to bring some gear. Can these bags handle that?
Totally. So in addition to the 2 grab handles, you're also going to have a bunch of gear loops on both of the pack models, and they have some on the front, some on the back. This is a great storage solution for, you know, your Nalgene bottle. Maybe you have a radio. You can strap whatever you want on there, and it'll be super easy to access from the front or the back.
All right, do you want to talk about the different color options for these bags?
Definitely. So the color options kind of mirror the duffel bags for the backpacks. We have the Bister and Starfish colorway that we talked about, and the Tillandsia purple as well, but the backpacks also both come in black on black. I think it's also pretty fun that the colors are similar between the 2 lines, because then you can match if that's your thing, or you can mix it up if you want a little extra pop in your arsenal of travel bags.
Yeah, pretty perfect for when you're at the airport and you're looking through a sea of black bags. You can pick out something that stands out.
Yeah, like Tillandsia purple.
Okay, that's what we have for backpacks, but for someone who's maybe a little bit more organized and wants to separate their stuff, what's the last part of the destination collection that we can expect to see?
So the last member is going to be our packing cubes. They come in 2 different sizes. They're both a really lightweight mesh material that breathes really well if you're in humid environments, and they both have external carry handles, which can be nice too, especially if you maybe want to like loop them on the outside of your pack. So how do you like to use the packing cubes?
So I think these are great for a couple different uses. The first being, you can use that small one for your toiletries and just keep those separated, and you can use them in a backpack or you can use them in the duffel bag. Either one works great. And then maybe you want to just separate socks and underwear, things like that. It's a really great way to just get organized within your main pack.
And then what would you use the larger size for?
Larger size could be really good for, say, separating an outfit. I know I like to plan what I'm going to wear for each day, and that's going to be a great way to organize within.
Okay, wrap. So that just about wraps up our travel luggage options from Backcountry. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll keep making more like this one.
And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to a Gearhead. And in the meantime, we'll see you out there.